Hi there, welcome to the new Qlik Sense tutorial video, and in this video I will going to talk about the after function. So after is a function which you can use it in the pivot or pivot tables, and the way it works is that for the current value, what is our value after that? So for example, you want to develop a calculation where you want to subtract the corporate value from the consumer value. For this you need to first get the value of corporate and then subtract it, and you want to do it for rest of the column. For example, corporate minus home office minus small business, or think like a scenario if it is Q1 20, Q2 20, Q3 20 and Q4 20, and you want to figure out a difference about how each quarter is increasing, so in a percentage term or in a real value term. So if this is what your requirement is, that you want to look at the next value which is after the current value, then you will have to use the after function. So let's see how we can use this. So I'm enabling this table, and in the measure I am going in the expression editor, and here first of all I am simply writing after sum of sales. So this is what we need at the minimum. If I click apply, you will see that for consumer, this particular section, we have the consumer sales and we have the corporate sales, which is nothing but this one. So for corporate section, we have corporate sale and home office sale. Home office sale is also presented here. So for home office, we have the home office and the category after that. So now since we have this value, we can apply whatever calculation we want. Like I said, the subtraction. So for example, over here, if I expand the after sum of sales, what I can simply say is sum of sales, which is the sale for the current column, minus after sum of sale, and it gives the value in the real value term. So corporate is anyway greater than consumer sales, so we are seeing that by how much amount they are greater. Similarly, for furniture, for office supplies, for technologies, and so on and so forth for the rest of the ones. Like for example, corporate is having higher sales than even home office, and what is the actual amount of the sale. So if this is one of the things you want to do, which is about doing a calculation between the existing value and the value after the existing value, or the existing column after the picking up the value from the next column, then you need to use the after function, and it will help you do that. Now another thing is that you want to jump two values. So in that case, if I just remove the sum of sales minus section for the subtraction, and in the expression editor, what I can specify is comma 2. By default it is 1, as it is going to one step ahead, but 2 will say that you need to go 2 steps ahead. So if I click apply, now consumer sales will have the sales of home office. If you see, home office sales is 1285345, and that's what you are having it over here. So by specifying the offset position, you can move to whatever position you want. Alright, after that, what you have is the third parameter, which is nothing but how many ranges you want to get. So for example, you want to accumulate next two columns, then you can specify this index position also, which is nothing but the count expression, which says that for the current column, take the average of next two columns, and you can do this by having the range average function. Okay, click apply, and this is the new value that you get. So for consumer, what you are getting it over here is the average of corporate and home office. So if you average this value and this value, you will get this. So based on this, you can take average of 2, you can take average of 3, and so on and so forth in your pivot table based on the logic that you are building. So that's about it in this video for the after function, and I'll meet you in the new video with the new topic.